All right, today we're going to make Auntie Patty's microwave peanut brittle. So in order to do that, we're going to need an 8-cup measuring cup, and I've got a cup of sugar in here. We're going to use a 1/4 cup of corn syrup, and I've used this handy measuring tool so that when you have corn syrup, which is really sticky, you don't have to worry about it. It gets it out of there really easily. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mix this up really well. And so you'll see the sugar's granular at first, and then we're going to make sure that we mix all the corn syrup in using a wooden spoon so that all the sugar gets wet. So you want to try to make sure you get it all mixed up really well, because once you actually get it into the microwave, you're not going to be mixing it in there while it's microwaving. So you want to make sure the corn syrup is pretty evenly distributed. And then I'm just going to take a spatula and knock down the sugar off of the spoon. I've got it in the 8-cup measuring, and it's really important to have a large enough measuring cup because it really bubbles in the microwave. So the first thing you're going to do is put it in the microwave, and you're going to microwave for 4 minutes. Alright, so we have about 40 seconds left out of that 4 minutes, and the next thing I'm going to do is take the mixture out of the microwave, and we're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and a cup of peanuts, and we're going to add them in that order. And in particular, because if you add the vanilla to the really hot mixture, it'll burn the vanilla. So we've got just a few seconds left, and we'll get that out, and we will continue. All right, so we're going to pull the mixture out of the microwave. You can see it's pretty clear, pretty bubbly, so it's been in there heating up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up a little bit, just get a little of the bubbles down, and then I'm going to put the butter in. And mix the butter in first. It's going to melt the butter, and the butter's going to cool it down just a little bit. When I get it to when it's almost all mixed in, I'm going to take and I'm going to put the teaspoon of vanilla in. Mix that in. And here it's boiling the vanilla. And you can see it's taking on the color of the vanilla. Then I'm going to take the cup of nuts and I'm going to mix those in. And what we're going to do when we get this all mixed in, and you can see it's really thick, and it just, after a bit with the nuts in there, it just really doesn't mix up anymore. So I'm going to put that, and I'm going to put it back in the microwave. I'm going to put it for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Now that's a time that I pretty much determine for my microwave, and so I'm going to go with that, and you'll just have to watch and make sure. You'll see that the mixture starts to brown, not even brown, golden. It's more of a golden, and you may have to test it a couple of times and just see how far you have to actually go so that when you pour it out, it gets hard. All right, so we have just a few seconds left, and it's going to come out of the microwave. I have a cookie pan here with a silk pad on it, and I have a teaspoon of baking soda. So I'm going to take out the mixture out of the microwave, and when it comes out, you're going to see that it's a nice golden brown color. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit here, and then we're going to take the baking soda and we're going to pour it in. What the baking soda is, it's going to kind of blow it up and give it lots of bubbles and give you that texture that everybody knows for peanut brittle. So I'm going to put the baking soda on. You mix it up, you see it starts to bubble a little bit, it gets really light. And then you can take it and you pour it out. You have to move fast because it gets hard really fast. So you have to move fast to get it out of the bowl. And then you can actually take a spatula and you can move it out, and don't worry about it getting those little, kind of looks like it's falling apart, but it will come back together because it's hot enough. So, and then you'll still have your peanut brittle. And that's basically it. You just leave it for a short period of time, it'll harden, and then you can crack it apart.